Hi everyone, my name is Yuki Armitsu, and for this book project I read Social Media Marketing for the Future by J.E. Ford. I'll talk about 3 topics that I thought were the most important throughout this book. The first one being how to make sure that your social media marketing is successful in the long run, as well as tips on how to achieve your goals. The second one is what to expect with all the social media platforms. However, just for time purposes, I'll only talk about Instagram. And then the last one is tips and tricks on how to cultivate a unique online presence. In order for your social media marketing to be successful in the long run, it's important to look beyond just ROI and take into consideration these 7 components: driving sales and leads, driving research and development, facilitating customer service, enhancing public relationships, building community, protecting your reputation, and branding and awareness. For social media marketing success, try to use the 80-20 principle. This is a simple ratio explaining that 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. In addition to success, try to create SMART goals before executing any project. For Instagram and what to expect in the future, the author talks about vertical videos, offline events, and Instagram ads. Vertical videos are a huge trend right now, and it's wise that all users know how to properly edit their videos. Make sure that you don't crop out any people or any important aspects of your videos, and make sure that it's not too long. It's wise to use secondary apps like InShot, Storeo, or Bolt. The second one is offline events. Offline events are when companies hire a group of social media influencers and pay for their vacations. The companies are able to take advantage of the influencers' existing followers. This is actually an excellent way to gain more traction and increase your sales, because users like us are able to follow along on the influencers' stories or whatever they post and see all the things that they're buying or see all the things that they're wearing from the company. Last but not least is Instagram ads. The moral of the story with Instagram ads is to make it as natural and aesthetically pleasing as possible. J.E. Ford said to use text, mentions, and emojis and make it as natural as possible, and don't overdo it, because users are more likely to watch through ads when it's, naturally done. Last but not least is tips on cultivating a unique online presence. J.E. Ford says to first choose your demographic and your target audience, then formulate a tone that is most appropriate for them. There's formal, informal, and promotional, and it's wise to use formal most of the time, but it's okay to be relaxed and use informal sometimes. He also says how competitive it is online and to be one of a kind, and also to be very selective in the social media platforms that you choose. So that concludes my summary of the book, and I definitely give it a 4 out of 5. I highly recommend it, and if anybody wants to know more about the other social media platforms there is, I highly recommend this book. I think I learned a lot, and it's really interesting, and it's a really easy read.